But we'll talk more about it when we are there. But I'm talking about the discovery over here, KV55. In this place also you have Merin Betah, that's KV8 over here.
The tomb of Tutankhamun is definitely the main attraction in the entire Valley of Kings. It is relatively small, but what a great stuff was found inside when Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon got in, and the tomb hadn't been found totally intact. In fact, it wasn't robbed out, and believe it or not, just once, but twice. Today, all the artifacts, including the golden face mask, are exhibited in the Great Egyptian Museum in Giza. On the other hand, the pharaoh's mummy remained in the tomb, the only one resting in the designated tomb. The tomb of Seti I is probably the most decorated in the valley, although it was not ever fully completed. Seti was the son of the founder of the 19th dynasty, Ramses I, and father of the famous pharaoh Ramses II. The tomb is beautiful, but was no exception. It was robbed out as many others around. Actually, all the royal tombs were targets for the robbers in the ancient Egypt. What to do about it? Imagine you are a pharaoh building your own tomb. And of course, you don't want robbers coming for a visit or, God forbid, stealing anything you will need in your afterlife. Pyramids are big and visible from a long distance, showing everyone where great treasures are waiting. So, why not to build your tomb in a distant, unknown location which no one can find? Amenhotep I believed in this idea and built his tomb in the Valley of the Kings, starting a new tradition here. Nevertheless, the tomb was built by people, and people have not only eyes and ears, but also the tongue. If you think that killing everyone who worked on your tomb can protect it from robbers, you are wrong, particularly when more and more tombs are built in the valley. The tomb KV14 is a shared tomb. Originally, it was built for the main wife of Pharaoh Seti II, Queen Tausert. Nevertheless, later, when building the tomb for Pharaoh Setnakte was in process, somehow they broke into the nearby tomb of Pharaoh Amenmesse. Incompetence is not specialty of the 21st century. So they stopped building the tomb, and when Setnakte died, he was buried in the tomb of Queen Tausert. And here is the tomb KV11, originally started for Pharaoh Setnakte. After disastrous miscalculation and visit to the neighboring tomb, the operations were stopped here, but later they were restarted in a modified direction, and Setnakte's son, Ramses III, was buried here. Yes, after his own harem murdered him.
Yes.